it's umomgtarot, and this is your Are They Even Interested? Tarot card reading. Let's have a look at your tarot card spread and see what's going on. But first, if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website. And here we go. Ooh! Oh, hell nah. Look at this. Look at this fool showing up. Seven of Swords, first card I pulled for your tarot spread. Seven of Swords giving us air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is a potential person we're talking about. But that Seven of Swords energy, it gives us just a weird jump off point with deception, or somebody just wearing a false mask in the relationship. So things may not be as they appear to be. This person may be manipulative and projecting an image or a personality trait, persona of themselves that is not completely accurate. But that might be for some reason. Okay, so they're putting a special effort. This is part of a master plan, it feels. We have the Eight of Wands, which represents kind of making a special effort for something. And sometimes that's like travel, sometimes that's going out of the damn way to get to whatever it is they're trying to do. This is I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more, type energy. The Eight of Wands is actually, it represents effort. I'll give you that. It represents effort, and it's like, dude, it's not the most ideal thing after that Seven of Swords, because like, so you're really gonna put in a lot of layers and a lot of effort into this deception, keeping up this facade, this persona, aren't you? And I think this person is, okay. All right, I wonder what that is. So we have the Empress here. Ooh, it feels like this person is keeping up this like persona of keeping you on your toes, not able to let you just rest and be comfortable and be in love and happy and content. There's always more going on. It feels like there's either an up and downness of this relationship, or just very active. There's just always stuff happening. Those relationships that usually, like, they could be whatever, they could just be a simple relationship, but they just keep getting hit after hit after hit, with drama, with foolishness, with inconvenience, it's almost like the stars aren't aligned. The Empress is supposed to represent leisure, comfort, that stability that you find in a relationship that is both kind of spontaneous, exciting, thrilling, but also stable enough for you to expect some surprises and thrills and stuff like that. Like being in a comfortable state of bliss is what the Empress is supposed to represent, not to mention the association with the planet Venus. It's in reverse though. Then, oh, there it is. There it is. The Empress is the third major arcana. Well, arguably the third is number 3, because 0 is the beginning and the end, so that doesn't really count. But the Empress, number 3, and that already gets her third-party situation defenses up. It adds triplicity to a situation, so it's like, okay, it's not just about me and you, it's about me, you, and us, or me, you, and this other person that's meddling. Okay, and when we have a false mask in the relationship to start, my sensors are already going off. That Empress card being in reverse is supposed to be calm and relaxed, so this might be an unsuspecting type, their third person situation. Like this person, it's almost like one of those situations where a person likes you or a person's interested in you, but at the same time they got something going on with someone else. Like, they have something else going on, but what degree, I don't know, but both people are comfortable, or you're comfortable, or like, you know what I mean? The facade, the image is, oh, you have nothing to worry about. Of course, I didn't tell you definitively that I'm seeing somebody else, but I told you have nothing to worry about, so you assume that. But I didn't say that technically. Games. Okay, we see the Three of Swords, we see a third-party situation. Fortunately, with this, especially because of the Seven of Swords, I say fortunately, with the Three of Swords, it is in reverse. It's giving the handles to you. I wonder if you're in charge, or you're aware and you have the upper hand in this third-party situation, whether you're creating the third-party situation yourself, or it has been created from your discomfort, your lack of contentment in a situation with this person who seems to be deceiving you. So it's kind of like a messy, kind of like, oh, there's always something going on. There's always one more way you're gonna hurt my feelings. There's always some other angle that you're gonna come at where it hurts my feelings. Never been, more disappointed and heartbroken because of someone who's supposed to make me happy. Like, it ain't cute. I feel like this person leaves you with a lot of heartache. This person is giving a lot of like drama. Is the drama worth, is the juice worth the squeeze type thing? It feels like a person that when you hear somebody go, you know what, you should cut your losses, it makes you want to hold on to them even more. It makes you want to cling to them even more and be like, no, not me. Not me. But again, if you have all these examples of this person causing drama, if you feel deception or this person is not being straight up, they're not being clear, they're not being transparent, they're being shifty-eyed, hiding their phone, they're saying maybe, sort of, they're avoiding things, like any of those games like that, anything less than accuracy and genuine comfortability. Like if you were to talk to your sibling or a close family member and you just asked them what was up and they said nothing, that would be the end of it, because like they don't lie, they don't make up stuff, they're not pretending, they're not whatever. If you can have that contentment, that laserness with the connection of this person, you and this person, and both people are both committed to the idea of we, which is the third element, there can be peace, there can be comfort, but this comfort energy in reverse, so it's like something's taking away from that. And what is that? It's the wearing a false mask, not presenting yourself accurately, not presenting your intentions up front, making me hope, making me believe things are as they are, but they're not, because you didn't mention that detail. Little things like that. Also introducing a third party situation, whether that's somebody from the past or somebody that you're just staying open to. This person gives you a lot to think about. This person doesn't make it easy for you to just relax and be cool, which is not the best feeling in the world. Are they interested? I feel like they are interested in the game. I feel like they're still interested in the power, the hold, as most people do when they're trying to deceive and manipulate and putting in all of this special effort. It's because they know they can do it. But also this person might they might have like that pleasure thing going on for them where they like to indulge in the good feelings and the best parts of relationship. But as far as the stability, we see a lack of that, because there's no pentacles here. There's no pentacles. There's no there's not even like water. There's not even like water where you can be like, oh, I'm going with my heart, I'm going with my feelings. This feels like a more calculated type thing. Well, I want to get my numbers up, I want to get laid, I want to get this, or I need to find a place to stay, or I need to, you know what I mean? There's always some sort of agenda. It feels like with this person, especially the swords being at the end of the reading, swords being at the beginning of the reading, it feels like it's almost a little reckless the way that they act. May be cutting you, may be hurting you, maybe a little blunt at times. Some of this isn't romantic is what I'm saying. And the way that this person conducts themselves, I feel like they kind of offer you to the energy of disappointment. And that's like, if you're going to put a lot of effort in and then the result is disappointment, third party situations, and taking time to reflect and heal from the wounds that were inflicted, it just feels like drama, you know? It feels like being in a spot with somebody where you're trying to get over the last thing and they're not putting in enough energy for you. Like, you know when somebody's supposed to be making it up to you, but they're already in the doghouse, and then they're not even living up to the making it up to you, but it's like, how are you supposed to make it up to me when you couldn't even perform at a regular level? You think you're going to be above average now? Like, what's with these promises? They're not accurate. They're not sincere. They're just things that you say. And the swords is about that sweet, sweet tongue. What you got on your tongue to give to a situation and make it better verbally, it's like sweet talking. Let's hope this person doesn't do that. Of course, I do think that those might be some of them tactics, because Seven of Swords, I mean, they can wear a false mask, but there's a lot of sweet talking to explain or not explain what they're trying to do. I feel like it's just like, be straight up about your intentions. Seven of Swords, it's not really fair because they don't give you the truth when you ask. So it's like, or they try to sway you into believing something else. But maybe if you just notice that they can't be direct and straightforward about their answers, maybe that'll be a tip that this person is doing the most. They're playing too much. They're making an effort instead of just coming clean, being honest, being a little deceptive. And it's because, what is it? There's third party situation energies, whether that third party is another person or it's something that takes their time away from your relationship with them. But again, I think the on and off energy is there, and the Four of Swords would say that there's something to recover from. There's some trauma bonding, some trauma that this person puts you through, so it's just a little more stressful than I think is. But it's like, are you interested? I mean, yeah, but I'm interested in the game. You know, I'm interested in making you become Taylor Swift and writing a bunch of songs about me. Interested in the drama. So this person's giving us the F-boy treatment to some degree. And yeah, this person could be any air sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Empress card, who's associated with Venus, that could be a Libra again, or a Taurus. And yeah, I mean, look at that. I think that's about it. We're gonna head out now. And yeah, that's the reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.